This is going to be a settings video, so let's just get into it. First of all, I just want to say if you guys also want a preset video, I can definitely do that. Please let me know in the comments. That honestly, I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. Let's quickly get into a map. Alright, so when it comes to my settings, when it comes to sensors, I always use the same sensitivity and dead zones. Alright, so I always use 1.8 steering, max aerial, 0.25 controller, and 0.1 dodge. I always use those. Unless, if I'm going for ground pinches, I turn aerial sense all the way down to about 3 to 4, like 3.88, that's fine. So like, when I go up for a ground pinch, it's just a bit less fidgety, right? Because like this is me moving my stick back and forth on this sense, like all the way back and forth. Obviously my car doesn't move very much, but if I move it all the way up to max, like it usually is, you'll see that it's a lot more fidgety. You can already see it's a lot more fidgety, so that's why I keep it down, because obviously for ground pinches you have to be very, very straight onto the ball and like air dribble it straight down. So if you're trying to make one movement, like a tiny movement, with the normal zone, dead zone, sorry, with my normal dead zone, I might go like that, but for the same amount of movement on 0.4, sorry, not 0.4, on 4, like 3 to 4, I might only move that much, even though I move my stick the same, if that makes sense. Now, with camera settings. Currently, the camera settings I'm using, 250 distance, 90 height, -2 angle, 30 stiffness. These settings I use for more of like a, how can I, like a Joyo, Tempo, Reshiram kind of feel to like my mechanics. Especially when it comes to comp, like when I'm going up the wall, this is like the camera settings I'll use if I want to do more freestyly, not more freestyly, more competitive sort of shots. Like, I'm sure you guys understand what I mean, but this is more like the single resets, the rapids, the ceiling shots, the sidewalls, that kind of feel. But my more CCH kind of freestyly settings, I'll put my distance up 1 and -15 on the sense, and already it just feels so different. Like, this is the sort of sense I'm using when it comes to me doing more kind of resets, like Jaxies, MacTuffs, Beautiful Musties. This is that kind of preset. It just kind of helps me find my difference, because I don't really like to do these sort of mechanics in comp. Like, I love my Beautiful Musties, my MacTuffs, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to comp, I just prefer doing my like compy sort of shots, if that makes sense. So if that kind of gives you guys the different, like, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but that's kind of what I use a lot of the time. Oh my god, did you see that catch, by the way? Anyways, yeah, that's kind of what I like to use. But yeah, like, if you guys have any more questions about it, like, feel free to ask. I always keep my height on 90 and my angle on -2. I don't know if it's just like a visual thing, but I cannot with my eyes. Like, 90 height just seems so perfect. Like, I can't do 100 or 110 height like a lot of pro players. I just can't. My 90 height is more of like a Solstice kind of feel, because I know Solstice, he uses 90 height, and then the -2 angle is just what I preferred. You can choose whatever angle you want. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Listen, if you guys enjoyed, if you have any more questions, comment in the comments below. Feel free. I answer every single question you guys have. If you want to see a presets video, I'm more than happy to give you guys that. And yeah, without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.